What up, everybody? It's Charlie and I'm back. So as of tomorrow, I will be 6 years on testosterone, which is pretty exciting for me. I started testosterone in 2017 and it's been a long journey, but I am excited to be where I am. And I wanted to talk a little bit about how and why I got here. There are 3 reasons that I started testosterone: to show up for myself authentically, to show up for my pleasure, and finally to show up for my dreams. The first one is to show up for myself authentically. So for those of you who've watched my channel for a while, you know that I am non-binary. And so I am not specifically a man or a woman. I am my own wonderful experience. And so because of that, when I first started testosterone, I was a little bit nervous and wasn't sure how to approach the situation. I knew that by going on testosterone that people would assume that I wanted to transition to a man and that was kind of my overall goal. And so it took me standing strong in my authenticity to say, yes, I want to start testosterone, and no, that does not mean that I'm a man. And for me, kind of combining those 2 things was my way of showing up for myself authentically. The second one for me is showing up for my pleasure. In the trans world, we talk a lot about gender euphoria, and that's exactly what I experienced when I went on testosterone. For me, it was confirmed because every time any little change happened due to T, I was so excited for those changes. So like when I first got my little chin hairs or whatever, I was so excited. Or when I first started to notice my fat redistributing and all of those type things, and when I started to see my jaw get kind of more square, and all of those little things that added up to me kind of looking how I look now, gave me a lot of joy and pleasure. And so that was confirmation for me that that was the right thing for me to do for myself. The last way I chose to show up for myself by starting testosterone was to show up for my dreams. Before I was on testosterone, I had this vision of myself living just the way I am now. And for me to show up for myself, I had to believe in that vision and I had to pursue what it takes to get there. And for me, that meant taking testosterone and kind of introducing that into my life and all of the wonderful things that have come with it. So that's basically me and why I started testosterone and why it continues to be a good thing for me in my life. And so, yeah, that's all I've got. I hope this has been helpful for you all, and I'll see you next week. Deuce.